我哋有請我哋第一間嘅初創公司 Beeinventor Limited。Beeinventor 嘅旗艦產品 Dash Loop 係一種智能 IoT 設備，有助改善建築工人嘅健康、安全以及係溝通。
我係 Harry Chan 啊，中文名叫陳建勇，我係 Beeinventor 嘅 founder 同埋 CEO。
咁我 develop 咗呢個 Dash Loop 呢個 product 咧，主要 for 建築工人用嘅。咁佢哋嘅主要 function 咧就係保護建築工人嘅 health and safety。Dash Loop 上面裝咗呢個體温同埋心跳嘅監測器。Safety 方面咧，我哋加裝咗呢個防撞嘅 sensor 啦。就係防止嗰個工人俾由佢後邊嗰個移動嘅車輛啊或者大型嘅物體撞到嘅。咁我哋有個 ultrasonic sensor 去保護佢。咁另外一個 safety feature 就係咧，我哋都標籤咗一個叫 accelerometer 嘅呢個裝置。呢個係一個 detect 嗰個 free fall 嘅一個 sensor 嚟嘅。咁點解我哋會譬如研發呢個產品啦，同埋主要就針對呢個建築工人嘅健康同安全啦。因為我哋見到無論香港或者海外嗰個建築地盤嗰個意外率都係好高嘅。之前嗰幾年每年平均嗰個地盤工業意外嘅死亡率每年都超過20宗嘅。咁我哋希望係通過呢個現代嘅科技係嚟減低呢方面嘅意外。
Beeinventor, you have 8 minutes. Jumpstart your dream now.
Good afternoon, judges and everyone. And I'm Harry Chan from Beeinventor. I'm a civil engineer, so that's why the project today is a IoT product for construction workers. And just now the problem is construction sites are very dangerous and harsh environments. We have 8% of the workforce only, but accounts for 1/3 of industrial accidents. That results in very big cost to business and reputational loss for the organizations. From the picture you can see, the safety helmet, being the most important safety equipment everyone must wear on site, have barely changed for decades. Why can't we use technology to improve its function, to better protect our workers? So this Dash Loop is an integrated device that can be mounted on every standard helmet and connect to the cloud platform so that we can monitor the health and safety of the workers in real time and do site management. This loop, we call it device, can patented design, which will redefine the safety helmets. You have health and safety sensors embedded into it, for example, body temperature and heart rate sensors. And then we have a range of communication technologies to suit different site conditions. When all the data are collected, we transfer to our dedicated cloud platform so that it can provide the statistic of the site, the location of the workers, and then if the sensors sense the workers are unwell, it can send out alert signals to the supervisors. And then we provide a real-time video access remotely. So essentially, our device is a front end to collect a lot of construction data for subsequent analysis. Our target markets or the target customers are the big asset developers and construction companies, and also insurance companies, because currently they are underwriting mega project, huge premiums with limited access or visibility to their projects. And the total market size worldwide for our device is more than 200 million. And then we will target initially Hong Kong and some advanced Western countries. We will sell our device at US $119 each. And then we charge per user per month $4 subscription for the basic functions. And then we collect more data. There's an opportunity we can increase that subscription revenue by providing big data analytics services. You may ask, how does our desk cost mean for a construction project? Say for a construction project of $250 million that will build 500 to 600 workers. So throughout that few years construction period, the total cost using our product and the platform is only 0.06% of the total construction cost. and then they can have the benefit of better protection and reduce accidents. Our device already have the patent granted in Hong Kong, China, and EU, and the invention patent in US, Australia, UK, PCT, and Taiwan has been filed. Comparing to similar products, you can see that we offer the most economical solution. The reason being, unlike our competitors, they totally re-engineer the safety helmet, but we invent a device to add on existing helmets so that we greatly reduce the manufacturing cost. And then we can have the most number of health and safety sensors and the most comprehensive IoT communication technology like Sigfox, NB-IoT, and LoRa. Here is our development timeline. Actually, we are very young. Our journey started similar time last year. We start our ID design. And then by July this year, we have our first prototype put on field trial on one of the construction sites in Hong Kong. And then now we are developing IoT communication networks to capitalize the rolling out of IoT network throughout the world. And then our project got a lot of traction after our first field trial. So in the next few months, we will do pilot project with big utility companies like Tangas, CLP, and then big construction companies like Gammon, and then big asset developers like Hong Kong Land, MTRC, and then government departments, so on. And Genesis is a power company in New Zealand. They told us they saw our semi-pitch on internet, and then they write to us to want to do pilot project with us. And then our pilot project actually fit us well with the expected commercial production ready in July next year. We believe Hong Kong is a very good launchpad for our products because here are the top-tier international contractors. And by working with them, we believe they can help us to fire our project into the world. Our vision is to initially make our product DustLoop become a standard add-on to all safety helmets, and then we will extend our IoT communication technologies to more machines, plants, and equipment to construction sites, and to make them smart construction sites. And then in the future, we want to be a trusted partner to this industry, to this $5 trillion industry. Here is our team. Currently, we have 7 members, and all of them based in Hong Kong. And then myself is a civil engineer, have been working in the industry for more than 20 years. I'm also teaching construction technology in Hong Kong Polytechnic University. And our CTO, Danny, is a very experienced electronic engineer, specialized in variable technology. And our advisor, CM Lee, is an ICE council member, stands for Institute of Civil Engineer, and former ICE chairman, Hong Kong. And he's also a former government chief engineer. And although now we only have a prototype, we already, because we offer a very unique proposition, so we attract a lot of strong partners. Now IBM is working with us, our engineers, to integrate our hardware to their Watson IoT platform. And then ThinkExtra is a Sigfox operator in Australia and New Zealand. We are discussing distribution agreement with them in that part of the world. And then Hutchison Telecom will help us to promote our product in the construction industry using their NB-IoT network. And then we are an incubator in Science Park, and also actually Science Park is also a big asset developer. So we have a very strong team, strong partners, and we are in good hands. So hope that with your Jumpstarter's help, we can disrupt the last undisrupted industry. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Beeinventor. Thank you. If you would take center stage， 係啦，我哋喺中間。喺呢個時候咧，我哋睇下評審有冇提問。Any questions from the judges, please?
Yeah, I have a question. I know that the first step is that you want to make sure the device is a standard issue on all the construction helmets, right? I didn't get the jump to an IoT device. With the data that you collect, how do you feed back to the actual worker to make their job more safe? How does that work?
Yeah, for example, now in the hot weather, people are working in scorching sunlight, but they may get a risk of heat stress or heat stroke. Inside our safety helmet, we embed a body temperature sensor. And then so it's got real-time monitoring, measuring his body temperature in real time. And then if we sense the alert is higher than the threshold, for example, 38 degrees Celsius, locally, it can send out alert signal. And being an IoT product, we currently can send the alert signal to the cloud platform and can inform the supervisor in the cloud platform and through SMS.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joe. Next question.
Yes, you talked about big companies' employees. What about the ordinary 搭棚佬? How do you protect them? I mean, there are lots of them who would be having a safety issue. They may not put on the safety robe or the safety features. How would that, your helmet, help to prevent that?
And actually, you can see that just now I mentioned we are doing pilot project with big asset developers like utility companies, big contractors, government departments. Actually, they are the ones who have the say to what equipment to be put in, to be used by the workers. Like you just now the 搭棚佬, there may be the subcontractors, subcontractors. But if the client, like the government or CLP or MTRC or big construction company like Gammon, they think this device is useful to protect the worker, they can specify this. So everyone entering the site have to use this device.
Yes. But when you go global, then wouldn't you come against local protectionism? You need government help to make sure that you specify your kind of equipment. So if you go to Brazil and if they have something similar, how's that going to work? How are you going to scale?
We got the patent pretty much on research that with our very novel product, we haven't found really one very similar already product competing with us. And then from the partner, overseas partner telling us, actually they are welcome our product. And just now I said that even now we only have a prototype. For example, IBM or Think Extra is coming to us because the industry have been searching for this kind of solution for a long time. And they are waiting for this.
Harry, the idea is good. I suppose this is, by the way, it's in my line of business, insurance. So this will help to reduce construction site accident. In return, reduce workman compensation costs. At least that's your idea. But how does it actually work? I look at your helmet, and according to your presentation, it has a collision avoidance sensors. I think it will be too late by the time the sensor senses that you are already colliding with something. And then body temperature sensor, how does it help to avoid accident?
Yeah.
How does it help actually reduce, construction site accident?
Yeah, because for example, Hong Kong alone, last year, 40 people got injured because of heat stroke. So I got limited time. We can eliminate heat stroke entirely. And then for the collision avoidance, we sense the distance because some.
Thank you very much, Beeinventor. Thank you. 點子健有限公司 ，Well done. Thank you very much.